Ronnie O'Sullivan played two pretty smart frames to take a 2-0 lead, but in the third,
Sam Craigie to break.
He missed a couple of balls. Neither of them easy, and Craigie eventually took advantage. So can the fellow from the northeast of England force a decider? By the way, on the other table, looking very good for Jack Jones, 2-0 up on Pang Junzhu and 34-0 ahead in frame 3. The only ball that could have come to O'Sullivan's rescue there was the green, but there is a path through for Craigie.
One. Three.
Well, if you can see this one across the top cushion, that's a bonus. Especially now, Stephen.
Yeah, and that's a superb pot from Sam. He had to play it at pace to get the cue ball out, to give himself a shot on the black with the right angle. Fantastic pot. Now, got to play some sort of cannon to the reds. Well, he's decided to just drift it past for the loose red. Has he gone far enough? That's
11.
tight.
Well,
I thought it was very tight, but clearly one of those deceptive camera angles, because there was no hesitation. He got down and then addressed the ball immediately.
Yeah, so he's just studying the pink now, because clearly the spot's occupied. But if he's got a bit of an angle, he could maybe try and push a few into play. There is a red at the bottom of the pack that pots. He's always going to be on.
$18.
Again, just doing the right thing here, just making absolute certain he knows exactly where he wants to be. And potting this red. There is another loose red at the bottom of the pack, but it'll be beneficial for Sam to maybe try and get into them. Well, he didn't like the shot playing for the black, going into the pack from the black, and it's cost him because got to try and get on that red underneath the black. The tall order.
$21.
Well, he's missed a little bit of a
Craigie,
trick there,
21.
Sam. It'd have been beneficial for him to at least try and get into the reds off the black. He may not have landed, but at least he was giving himself the chance to land. Just sort of ran out of options there.
Play still going on table 2, but the match is effectively over. Jack Jones is about to beat Pang Junzhu 3-0. We often see this in the Championship League. A player gets very close to winning a group, loses in the final, and then comes back the following day, suffering from a psychological hangover, having got so close, but having to go through the whole process again. Oh, what a pot from Craigie. That's the kind of pot that O'Sullivan would be proud of. Look at the position attached.
Yeah, very well struck. And the reds have been opened. So this is... Sam just got down and smashed it in.
Nine.
It just looks as if Sam has started to find his stride here. He's looking very sharp round the table now. He was in the practice room nice and early this morning. Put in a good half hour, 45 minutes. He knew the task ahead of him. So far, okay, he went 2-0 down, but he's responded very well.
17.
Got every chance here. If he can take this to a decider, the toss of a coin.
He would love to make it into the winners group. Apart from the financial aspect, it would be terrific practice for him, match practice, before he goes to the World Open. That's from the 18th to the 24th of March, just after the winners group here. Has to play Robert Milkins out there.
25.
And right now, I think that's a really tough match to call.
Doing the right thing there, coming back for black to keep his cue ball down this business end. Limit the distance travelled. He's one or two good shots away here. Everything's sort of covering one another, so this is a key shot, this black. Can play for the red far right of the pink. Has to overhit this shot, that needs to run. Oh, it's just about crept past that red, and he can get 39. Through to the one in the middle. The most straightforward of frame balls. He's done well here, Craigie. No getting away from the fact at 2-0, O'Sullivan had 47. One half chance, one full-blown chance. Nevertheless, with a break of 78 in the third 48. Frame, and now this one here, Craigie has refused to lie down. Yeah, he was never going to lie down, was he? He's that sort of character. As I mentioned, he's got every chance of winning this game now. Ronnie's missed a few from range, which have given Sam a couple of
56.
opportunities, but he's still had to step up and pot the balls, and he's done that. And Ronnie's watching closely as well. You can see every time the camera pans around to Ronnie, his eyes are
63.
fixated on Sam, watching what he's doing, how he's playing, how he's hitting the ball. He knows he's got a game on here.
64.
And Craigie's got a milestone century on. Especially now, he should do it. As we mentioned earlier, this would be his 100th century in
71.
professional competition. Could he compile it against the only player who's made over 1,000 centuries in professional competition? Over 1,200, actually.
78. 79.
Probably come up a tad straight on the pink here, and the blue being off its spot means he's got to play this yellow from range. Come on, Sam, one good shot here.
85.
And again, very nicely struck, beautifully controlled.
He would be the 80th player in pro snooker history to make 100 centuries in pro competition.
99.
Oh, he's on 99 in both senses. Well done. Cracking break.
105. Sam Craigie, 105 and the frame.
I don't think he's aware of what that stood for, but he does know it's pulled him back onto level terms. It's 2 frames each.